Hello again, guys. Thanks again for joining me. Mike here. Again, today's video, what I thought I'd do is just a quick recap of what Brenda and I have been up to and an update of what we got coming down the pipeline. As most of you know, we have been in Florida for a couple months. We had a great time down there. We spent a couple weeks at our place when we first got there after the first of the year. Actually, we were there a little bit before the first of the year. And into January, we went down to Naples to see my in-laws for a week. They had a project going there where they were finishing up their lanai that got hit by Hurricane Irma a couple years ago. After we finished that up, we went back to our place for a couple weeks. Then we took off again to Disney. We spent one day in Epcot, one day at Animal Kingdom, and then on the day we were leaving, we spent a little bit of time in Disney Springs. We hooked up with my parents who live in Titusville. We actually went to their place, spent a couple nights with them, had a great time, and then headed back to our condo for a few more weeks before we headed back here to Michigan. Okay, so I just pulled into the property right now. Maybe you guys caught in an earlier video. Actually, what I'll do is I'll post that video right here where we bought a property. The property did have an old house on it that needed to be torn down. The house is gone. The excavator did prep the lot for the new house this winter when we were gone in Florida. So you can see right here, as I mentioned, the excavator was here this winter and he did bring in some sand and leveled it off. That's roughly going to be about the height of the slab. And the excavator did call me yesterday, and we're going to be meeting him out here on Monday to stake out the house, and we are going to actually have the footings poured by Friday. Okay, also a quick update on the barn. Over here we have quite a bit of stuff for the house purchased already. We've got the doors, we've got all the appliances back there. We have some planking that we're going to do on the walls right here. As you can see behind me, these two barn beams, that actually was that one barn beam that we took out of the old house and saved. I cut it in half because there was a big section in the middle that was pretty rough. So what we're going to do is we're going to use one of those barn beams, a section of the barn beam, as a mantle for the fireplace. And then the other part of it we're actually going to use as a header above a desk area in the house. Okay, so you can see right here we do have one of the countertops purchased. We do have one of the barn doors that we're going to be using purchased. We need one more, and we need another countertop. We do have the butcher block countertop that's going to go in the guest bathroom. We've got lighting here that's purchased. We've got can lights. Over here, this is the walk-in shower that's going to be in the master. We've got the tile right here. So we are getting quite a bit of stuff purchased. That way we don't have to think about it later during the construction process. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to update you guys on is my tractor. When I get a load in the bucket of the tractor, I was finding that the back wheels were wanting to come off the ground, which that's just totally not safe. I researched online a little bit and found out that I needed some type of a ballast system to counterbalance the weight from what's in the bucket. So what my solution is to purchase a 3-point hitch for the back of my tractor, and then buy one of those cargo carriers. A lot of times you'll see them on the back of vans or pickup trucks to store coolers or something if you're going on trips. So my 3-point hitch receiver just came in, and I don't have it hooked up yet. But I'm going to end up hooking that right to the 3-point of my tractor. So then what I can do is take this cargo carrier that I purchased. It'll adapt into the receiver right there on the 3-point hitch, and then I'll be able to put weight back here to be able to counterbalance when I'm using the front bucket. Anyway, guys, that was just a quick recap and update of what we got going. We'll definitely keep you posted with the progress of the house construction, and we'll catch you next time.